on home ice this year. The only other matinee will be in March on the 14th when the Chicago Blackhawks will be here for a 1 o'clock puck drop. But always nice to see the day games as Pavelski puts a shot on goal. Neuvirth had that near post covered. 5 here to Columbus, 5 in Boston, and 4-0. They lost in a shutout at New York to the Rangers on the road trip. Here's a play at the San Jose net. Sabres jamming away at the loose puck. It's still free and comes to this side now.
Because of it, he's been moved up to the top line with Thornton and Pavelski.
Tomas, in fact, has gone 4 straight without a point. Sabres trying to get something going here. They were behind the 8 ball early in LA as Weber puts that shot on net and Stalock with the save. Now Torrey Mitchell back for Gionta. In front for Girgensson. Punched out of there, but still in the zone to Weber. Now at the goal line, Gionta in front, a tip. Girgensson's got it on net, and Stalock with another big save. Traded a couple of years ago by the Sabres, or to the Sabres, in a deal that sent Zach Kassian back the other way to Vancouver. Couture to the net, saved by Neuvirth. That's away to Tierney. The young centerman back, supporting his line mates on this ship as Josh Georges intercepts. Now Tierney steered it just wide, and now it's sitting in the crease as it bounced off Neuvirth.
For any team, Anaheim, hottest team in the NHL. They've won 7 in a row. 4-0 at home. Perry leading the NHL in goals with 9.
Big addition, of course, Ryan Kessler at center ice for them. Here's Matt Moulson, and that's on net. Stalock with the save. Teammates.
That's good stuff.
Here's Joe Thornton. Far side, classic shot saved by Neuvirth. Brent Burns going to get it cleared up for John Scott. Mitchell, Gionta, saved by Stalock. Number 61 on defense for Buffalo, Andre Benoit. This is Ristolainen. And now Girgensson. He'll pull the trigger. Gold medalist Kristi Yamaguchi. We'll run a slide here in our intermission.
And of course the wife of Brett Hedican, working with Dan Rusanowski over in K-Fox. There's another category. They're last in the NHL. They're at 41.7% for 30th in the faceoff circle. They're not scoring first. They're not winning the first battle of each shift. They're not scoring on the power play. And it's all indicative in their early record this year.
Stafford, and that bounces around. And McCormick as well with the Avs. Ennis, he's their leading scorer with 3, and the slap shot taken by Stuart wide. Back to Ennis. Stuart again, and that hit the goalpost. Nieto, and now he breaks it out up the wing for Chris Tierney. Tierney drops for Wingels. Tommy slows down, shoots, save, rebound, and fanning on it was Nieto.
One of these lines has to create some offensive zone pressure to draw some type of obstruction, some type of penalty, and get that top unit out there.
4th line on now, Burish. Off the outside of the net. One-timer by Pavelski, and it was blocked. Girgensson bats it across. This is Benoit, and a save by Stalock, and he'll hang on for a faceoff. Scott wanted Burish. Burish got tied up with a saber. Here's Desjardins with a shot. Neuvirth, the blocker save.
Try and muster up a couple of scoring chances.
Got the faceoff. Now Vlasic with it at the point. His shot, a pass, and a hard one to Pavelski. Just didn't have the angle on that. Tomas Hertl back for Thornton. Joe Thornton. Pavelski! Neuvirth to save. Thornton. Pressured by Weber. Sends it up the boards for Braun. Thornton again. Joe's trying to get a shot, and he does. Saved by Neuvirth. And on behind the net, Tommy Wingels picks it up for the Sharks in this scoreless tie here as we're down under 4 minutes in the second period. Tierney wraps, and Neuvirth gets the right leg pad out on it. And Nieto gets it through to Wingels. It's Josh Georges. As he and Gionta enjoyed quite a bit of time together as teammates in Montreal, both joining the Sabres this year as Neuvirth kicks another one out. Mitchell battling Couture. Now Shepard gets his hip in there, and the puck comes loose to Burns. Giunta for Buffalo. And wristed in by Nazaros to the far side of the ice for Giunta. Jurgensen's there too. Now from behind the net. The pull-out move by Drew Stafford. He couldn't get it back to the front of the net. Burish, short-handed, saved by Neuvert.
Anything happens, it's going to be a 2 or 3 on 1 going the other way. So Burris took the safe play, got a shot on that.
Here's a break, late in the period. Nieto, 8 seconds to go. Saved by Neuvert. Rebound, and he got his glove on the second effort as well. Back to Benoit. Myers looks, front of the net. Play by Stewart on the backhand. Blocked. Benoit to Matt Moulson, saved by Stalock. It's a brief one. Benoit to Ennis. And Desjardins with a steal. He's got a break. Andrew Desjardins down the left side. Desjardins shoots. And a glancing save by Neuvert. It came off his glove. Joe Thornton to the Buffalo line. Got to find Hurdle on that far side.
Hurdle with 2 goals this year.
Here's a chance. Pavelski saved by Neuvert.
9 shots in the year coming in. Coaches want him to attack the net with a little more vigor. He's competing a lot better last game. Look for him. We're going to keep an eye on him in the front there. Right? Good feeling for him.
Here's a chance in front. They score. Cody Hodgson unties this game. 1-0 Sabres.
Well, that's his first goal of the season. He's only got 1 assist. This gold star of Buffalo Sabres team start the play down behind the net, throw it out front, and that's a little bit of a defensive miscue from the Sharks. They allow Hodgson to catch the puck on his right. Nice little toe drag, pulls it all the way across the crease. That's the responsibility of the defender. You can see Tierney right there. Hannon's picked up his man. The Sharks playing back-to-back games against Anaheim. They played last night, but Todd McFarland's going to be forced to probably juggle his lines or sit the 4th line a little bit now that their Sharks are down.
McCormick, and they score! It got through Stalock. It's Delorier, and it's 2-0 Buffalo.
That's the 4th line for Buffalo. That's just a simple shot. There's a rebound that Stalock should have had. That's 2 Sharks down low. Quick shot. Delorier just goes to the far post. On the team, he had no points. He gives those Sabres a 2-0 lead.
Here's Wingles. His shot wide. Comes off the outside of the net. Burns keeps it alive. And they score! Sharks bounce back with a big goal to make it 2-1 from Brent Burns.
Well, that gets the crowd going. Brent Burns pulls the puck, goes over to the far side. The pull drag, uses a screen. He's got traffic in front of Neuvert. He never saw it. And that one trickles through.
Just the entire tempo of this game has changed now. Couture pulls the trigger. It comes back on the second effort. Neuvert the save. Couture at the side. And Neuvert robs Shepard. And the puck's in the net, but the referee says no goal. Hannon behind the San Jose net. Coming up on half a period left here. Wingles, nicely knocked down. Wingles, the save by Neuvert.
The emotions, get some looks across the benches at each other.
Mueller, nice little play to get it to Shepard. Now Marleau with Couture. The trailer, Mueller, and Neuvert with the save. Eight minutes left. Hannon with his head up to center. Nice play there by Tierney. Matt Nieto, saved by Neuvert. Moulson waiting behind the net, gets by him, gets by Stewart to Wingles, gets by Wingles. Braun, and Stewart intercepts. Sharks turn it over. Ennis, and he pulls the trigger, but it goes up top off the glass. Ennis again, and that's through the crease. Chris Stewart is trying to get the puck out. He didn't. Wingles has got it. Sharks are changing up. Wingles delays just a bit for that to finish up. Hurdle, a slap shot saved by Neuvert. Burns comes in, tries to keep it alive along the boards and does to Couture. Logan kept in by Mueller. His wrist shot wide. Shepard back to the point. Couture. James Shepard now in tight. Burns shoots, diving out is Neuvert. Draw comes back to Burns. He'll skate it down the wing. Burns at the goal line, out front and hit a skate. One off Gianna. Wingle, Marlowe, across Couture. His shot blocked in front. Scramble and Neuvert down with his glove to cover. Off the draw. It is caught by Neuvert and the game is over. And the Buffalo Sabres close out their road trip with a win.